Here we go again. Hey guys, this is Trenchy back again to bring you another video. This time, um, we will be doing another Thrill Me Thursdays brought to you by Hey Isn't It Devon Graham, aka Andrew. I'll leave a link below to his channel below. And this time he asked us to do top 5 horror movies of the 70s. Well, I decided to take a more obscure approach on this one, so I left off some heavy hitters. There are a couple heavy hitters on here, but I left off some of them, like There Will Be No, Texas Chainsaw, The Exorcist, Black Christmas, movies that I do love, but I wanted to shine a spotlight on some other films. And without further ado, let's get into this. Number 5 is Home for the Holidays, 1972. Pretty much, this is a Christmas horror film. It actually came out before Black Christmas. And what it is these four sisters reunite with their estranged father, and they're estranged with each other too. They reunite with their father on his deathbed on Christmas. It is not because their father is dying. They make that abundantly clear. They are there because they believe, and the father believes, that the stepmom is poisoning the father to kill him, and they don't want her to get away with murder like they said she had before. And as the movie goes on, these girls start dropping like flies. It's a very, very good movie, because the thing is, you don't know who's committing the killing. You don't know if it's the stepmom. You think it might be the stepmom, but you don't know. Maybe there's another person at work. Maybe there's something more going on here. It's a very good movie. And it's got Sally Field in it, before she made it big. Like I said, very good film, very underrated. Home for the Holidays. It's a little over the top. It's like a theatrical play almost. Very over the top, but that is why I love it. So, yeah. At number 5, we have Home for the Holidays. Number 4 is The Car, 1977. Now, I was a little skeptical when I first watched The Car for the first time. I thought, well, when my mom first told me about The Car, I'm like, because she's the one that actually showed me The Car and shit. I thought it was a Christine ripoff, but then I learned it came first. And I watched it, and I was skeptical. I'm like, this could be stupid. Because I thought, well, come on, it's just gonna be just like Christine. No, it's not. This movie's badass. Pretty much, it's like this western town is being terrorized by this badass black car from hell. Like, this demon car is just going around and fucking shit up. And I love it. There's this one scene where this girl is like where they run into the graveyard because the car can't get them in the graveyard. They don't know that, but they go and hide in this graveyard, and the car's just circling outside. So the lady thinks there's someone in the car, so she starts cursing at the car, and she like calls the car like names and shit. And you're like, oh, this girl badass, like this girl's badass. Well, the car didn't take too likely to be being called a bitch and shit. So later, she's in her kitchen. She's in her house. I think it was her kitchen. And the car just comes flying through the fucking wall out of nowhere and takes this woman out. And it's brilliant. It's so awesome. Yeah, you're sad to see her go, but still, it's cool. I wish someone would take that scene and take the song "Move, Bitch, Get Out the Way." Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Someone should edit that song to that scene. That would be so funny. Like, Because the car comes legit out of nowhere. It's great. Um, that was my number 4. I do have a couple heavy hitters on here as well. I don't know if I mentioned that, but number 3 is When the Moon is Full, the Beast Must Die, 1974. Now this is a werewolf film, and I love my werewolf films. You know a film is good when it sticks with you over the years, and you don't know the name of it, but you just remember seeing the film, and you remember seeing the film when you were younger or something. Because what happened was I saw it on TV once when I was a kid, and this film stuck with me, and I knew I had to find this film. I knew I had to find this film and watch it again. I didn't know the name, but I knew I had to find it, and I finally found it. And it is great. It's about this dude, like, owns a mansion and shit. He's like this rich dude, and he invites all these people over to pretty much one of them. He believes one of them is a werewolf. He's gonna find out which one it is, and he's gonna kill him. And it's kind of like Clue, because they even stopped the movie to let you guess at one point who the werewolf's gonna be. And there's like some twists and turns. There's clues throughout the movie. It's pretty much Clue with a werewolf. It's fucking awesome. I love this movie. The practical effects can be a little wonky, but still, it's still a great film. I do recommend When the Moon is Full, the Beast Must Die. Really good film. At number 2, I have Jaws, 1975. I told you some heavy hitters will be on here. You can't really go wrong with Jaws. It's like not just a horror movie, it's an action adventure as well. It could really relate to anybody. The characters are very well done. Quint and Hooper are my favorites. I'm not really a big fan of Brody. I never really was. He's starting to grow on me though. I'm starting to kind of like him a little bit. Every more time I watch it, I'm starting to like Brody just a little bit more. And a little bit more, because I think why I didn't like him before is because you got like Flint or Quint. Yeah, Quint and Hooper in the movie, whose personalities are such extremes, you know. And then Brody's just like your regular guy. But yeah, I'm starting to grow respect for them. I love the shark in this movie. When they do show him, the score is brilliant, and I love how they don't show the shark a lot of the movie. That's what makes it creepy. That's what makes this movie creepy. Spielberg did a great job with this. This is why he's one of my favorite directors of all time, and favorite producer too, because he produced a lot of the films I love as well. So yeah, Jaws. What can I say? Epic movie, you know. And my number 1 is, of course, no surprise here, Halloween, 1978. What can you say about this film that hasn't been said? You have great performances. You have great music. Michael Myers is fucking creepy as fuck. Just like the small moments. I love the small moments in the film. Like when he stabs Bob and he has him not decapitated, but he has him like impaled onto the wall. He kind of turns his head sideways to admire his work like an artist. Or just the one scene where he's just standing there in the street, and this is my favorite scene actually, and he's just watching Laurie walk for close to a minute, not a full minute, but maybe 40, 50 seconds. He's just watching Laurie walk down the street, and I just find that creepy, because that could just happen to anybody. Anybody could just watch you just walk down the street and just stare at you, just walk, and she's slowly walking too, so it takes a while. It's like, it's unnerving. It's unnerving. Now, I know it's a weird scene to pick, but it's just unnerving. And you're looking from Michael's point of view. Well, you kind of see Michael standing there, watching. It's weird, man. It's weird. But no, John Carpenter went ahead and created a classic. Donald Pleasance is great as Loomis. Jamie Lee Curtis is great as Laurie. PJ Souls is great as, fuck, I forgot her name. You know, the totally chick. Totally, that person. Linda. as great as Linda, you know, everybody did a great job in their roles. Um, the guy that played the Shape, aka Michael, was awesome. It's just a great movie to score. Again, on point. It's just a classic band, and it had to be in here. So, yeah. Next week's gonna be fun. Killer Women. I'm down. I gotta shave down my list though. I already started making the list. It's gonna be awesome. Um, so yeah. Um, I'll leave a link for Andrew's channel down below. Happy Thrill Me Thursdays, everyone. This is Trenchy signing off. I hope you guys have a nice day. Stay frosty. This is Trenchy signing off. Beep up boop.